Castle Clash, Dirty Distaggio here, bringing to you a new base design for Here Be Monsters called the GodFuzzy 2.1, a modification of a base recently brought to you in past videos. This design gets its name from the GodFuzzy original base, which had a core interior structure of 5 heroes stacked straight in a line, surrounded by towers and vaults. Key element of the design is a 2-unit spacing between the interior GodFuzzy structure and the exterior walls. That is absolutely crucial. Plus it allows flowers. Flowers are good, right? Also, key element of the design, 2 walls had to be 3 deep. 3 deep. These walls, if they were too deep, all monsters will crush through them. However, they will not crush through them if you have 3 deep, and they will instead path all the way around into the middle, giving your towers a long time to shoot. Now, notice the light shaded circles are your hero's range. They have to be inside the northwest and the southeast walls, and there has to be 3 units of spacing between the walls and the buildings on the northwest and southeast as well. Because if there's a dreaded purple pop, a pop in the purple zone, the heroes will path on the pink, and the mecha men will come straight down. And I call it the Leary 93 base has a flaw here, and it's called the Mecha Man Death Trap, where the mecha mans run straight in, your heroes run out and aggro all their monsters. And what happens is all their troops and monsters will aggro on your heroes, and you will wipe, and you will not beat F with that design. However, this design, which is, by the way, the greatest base in the history of all Castle Clash bases. And when I ran this base on Wave F for the first time, I beat it. And you know, everyone said, oh, you can't beat Wave F with the GodFuzzy. You can't beat it with 5 heroes stacked tall. You can't. And everyone's been putting their 5 hero bases in a square with 1 out jutting, and you know what? It's not as effective as this, because here, you just saw exactly why it works perfect. All 5 of my heroes, almost at the exact same time, will aggro on anything coming through the choke point. 5 on X. And that makes all 5 of your heroes work in unison, aggroing everything through the choke point at the exact same time. This is a brilliant design. It is the best base, in my opinion, in Castle Clash right now. I beat Wave G with a level 15 Town Hall and level 11 buildings, mana mills and whatnot, and 2 level 8 and 2 level 7 towers. I do not believe that has been done by anyone else in the history of this game. Now here's the Mecha Man Death Trap. If my heroes rushed all the way out there, I would have aggroed all his troops up at the top, and look at that, all 5 of my heroes attacking simultaneously at the same point in time. There's really no lag, and they all hit. Now for Wave F1 and F2, and this is similar on Wave E1 and E2 and E3, my towers pretty much take out everything. So really, it doesn't get fun until Wave F3. Because, as you can see, my towers and griffins take care of all of his units. So they're all pathing along the exterior wall. That also, the walking time of their heroes gives my towers more time to shoot them as they come in through the choke point. That's another reason why there's a 3 gap spacing between my walls and the buildings that you see, the vaults right there. Now look at this. Here's an example. So everyone's coming in at the same time. Heroes are ahead of the mecha men because they walk faster. Now watch my 5 heroes all converge at the same exact point in time, like a pyramid coming down to the tip. The tip is the entrance right there. Nothing gets to any of my structures yet. We are on Wave F3, and not one of my interior structures has been hit by a monster even once. That's because of this design. It has to be designed like this. If you do any other type of spacing, this base will not work. It has to be very close to what you see right here. Again, all 5 of my heroes come in. His champion rushed in and got there, almost took out that vault. Okay, then the hunters there shot it out there and took it down. But Now I'm just cleaning up on hunters. They're hoochie mamas, as I call them. Oh, they're so hoochie. They're so hoochie. I mean, come on. Have you looked at the picture of them? Totally hoochie. Wave F5. Okay, here comes the dino. Again, they're coming through the choke point. All 5 of my heroes. They're aggro right now on the vault. If they take out that vault, that's okay in any early wave, because then they're going to aggro on the tower. You have 2 lines of defense here. If you lose a corner structure on the inside on any early wave, it does not matter, because the next wave will hit, they'll aggro on your tower that's right next to the vault. That's what happened right there, and that's why I beat wave F. After I beat wave F for the first time, I went to G and beat G for the first time. I beat F and G simultaneously the first time I attempted them, back to back, mainly because everyone said it couldn't beat G. Okay, first they said it couldn't beat F, and then it beat F on my first attempt. And then they said it couldn't beat G, and then I beat G on my first attempt. I'm pretty sure I could beat H on my first attempt, but I'm not even going to try that right now because I know I can't. But once my arrow towers get to level 8, I will definitely do that. And there I was just showing you all my buildings. That proves that I have a level 15 town hall. My vaults are 13 and 14, hero altar 12, army camps are level 12. All my buildings are really low level. This base is just insane. You have got to try this base. This base will get you by E if you're stuck. It will get you by F if you're stuck. It will get you by G if you're stuck. I am not joking. Now this was recorded on my phone, which is at a way lower resolution, so I apologize for that. I was multitasking at work. Now here's the Mecha Man Death Trap. Do you see the spacing, guys? If my heroes run out there right now, way out there, because my buildings are too close, those heroes right there would have aggroed onto my heroes and I would be gone. Now my druid is kind of wandering all over. That's okay. He's a ranged unit, so it's a little less damaging if he wanders around. I mean, he likes to take the scenic route, you know. He's druid. You know, he's constantly in places he shouldn't be going because he's just a loner like that. He just likes to, you know, hang out in the corner and just keep to himself. He's like that kid, you know, in the center of the room, and just kind of keeps to himself, but he just likes to wander around. Druid. No, this is funny, this paladin. Oh my lord, I was like, come on, am I gonna time out seriously on wave G because of this ridiculous paladin? Oh, but man, look at that. Oh, then he procs. Oh, great. Look at the shields, man. I'm never... Oh, finally got him. That was wave G1. Most of my buildings are gone. You're like, no way. No way GodFuzzy 2.1 can beat wave G. Just say it. Just say it right now. It's impossible. Just tell me how impossible my base is to beat anything, and I will show you how possible it is. And look at this. They come in there, the choke point, all 5 of my heroes engage. Now they take out my vault there, right? Okay, remember that. Remember that my vault is gone. The genius of the structure is if I get a wave in the exact same spot on G3, guess what they're going to aggro onto? Not my hero altars like in the Leary 93 design. No, they're going to aggro on the arrow tower right next to that vault. This base is essentially perfect. So here they spawn on the west side. They're going to come up to the top. They're going to go all the way around. Notice my heroes. My heroes stay put. We want the heroes to always stay put. Whenever the Here Be Monster waves are pathing around the buildings, you never want any of those paths in range of your hero altars. That's why the spacing is still kind of big here. Now watch, I think Spirit may bites the dust here. Okay, they're all coming in through the choke point. All my heroes engage. This is wave G3. Boom, gone. Just instantaneous death. I mean, all 5 of my heroes working at once. 4 towers just pummeling so fast. Look at that. Look at the DPS on the choke point there from my towers and heroes is insanely high. Higher than any base in the history of Castle Clash. And look at this, wave G4. You're thinking, wait, where'd they go? Where did the wave go? The wave is gone. Okay, there's 9 things attacking that choke point. Very few bases have 9 things attacking a choke point simultaneously at the same time, making this base genius. Wave G5 comes through. Well, the exact same thing. It's just a repeat of everything. Look at that. That wave spawned. Remember how I mentioned to remember that vault going down? Well, it's important because if I didn't have that arrow tower next to the vault, they would have aggroed on the hero altars right away. and I take this down fast, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes left, 74,000 experience, 136,000, 40 shards. Boom! GodFuzzy 2.1, brilliant! Hey, and if you're dirty enough, we have a few slots, not many. Join me in my guild Dirty. And remember, dirty up.